Hey guys, my name is Nicole. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am pretty much snowed in with my family, so I'm going to try to get a couple projects done to sell in my antique booth, Green Onion Vintage. And I have a couple ideas for some barnwood projects. I have like a stack of barnwood that I've had for a really long time. So I have a couple of things that I think I'm going to do with those. I'm thinking like a faux shutter effect is what I'm going for. And then I have a sign order that needs to be done on barnwood also. And hopefully I will get inspired to make a couple other things along the way so that I have some inventory to put in my antique booth next time I go in. So come along with me today as I work on those projects, and I hope you enjoy. First off, look at this perfect Ray Dunn mug I found last night at Home Goods. I was so excited because I have a few other Ray Dunn mugs, so that was a win for me. But looking at today's projects, so I have this set of barnwood planks. I'm going to sell these, I think, as a pair. They're not exactly the same color, but they did come from the same place. So I have these galvanized buckets that a friend gave me, and I'm thinking about attaching a bucket to each board. Sorry, my arm's not long enough for me to scooch way back. But I was also going to do, like I said, like a faux shutter effect. So I'm going to take these furring strips, and they're really rough and beat up, which is good because I want it to look like they go with this wood. I'm going to cut these down and stain them. Do one on this end and one towards the bottom. I think that'll make it look a little bit like a shutter, and just do my best to stain them darker. I think that I won't get the exact color match, but if they're darker, I think it'll be okay. Attach those buckets, and so that'll be a cute set. I'll sell them as a pair or as individuals, so whoever buys them can decide what they want to do with it. This other barnwood door, I think I'm gonna cut off this like little extra overhang here, so it's just like one solid looking plank. But I'm gonna attach this wreath onto it, and I'm gonna make a home sign. So I'll stencil on an H, leave the wreath for the O, and then I'll stencil an M and an E. And that'll be really cute. I'm gonna do the letters in white. So I think that'll be a quick seller for springtime. And then the custom order is this farmhouse sign. So I have my stencil ready to go. And this is not barnwood. This is actually an antique table leaf. And I have this one, and then one right here. I bought them in the same set, but they're a little bit different colors. So while I'm making the one for the order, I'm just going to go ahead and make a second one to put in my booth, since I already sold the one from my booth. And what else? Those are kind of my main goals for today. If I get those done, that'd be great. I have this barn-shaped shelf. It has just been like the worst thing ever trying to get this thing painted. I wish I could spray it, but it is so cold outside. It's like 5 degrees or something crazy. So I'm going to finish painting that. I think I'm going to hang a little wreath on it, try to make it a little more modern looking. So those are my projects for today. I am going to get started.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy we go, easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align,
Okay guys, here's everything I'm going to be able to get done today. I want to get up to the booth before a snowstorm hits us, so I'm going to wrap up my work here for the day. This is actually day 2 of my projects. That's typically how it goes. Takes me a couple days to get everything finished. But I am going to put this stuff up in my booth today, even though the store is closed, so that it can be up there for shoppers this week. And with the snow coming, I don't want to have to worry about getting up there later this week. So starting with the home signs, I think those turned out so cute. I have one with like the white berries on it on a piece of old Barnwood, and then I have this one which just has the green wreath. And those were really easy, and they just turned out really nice. I don't know why I haven't made those more often, because they are a really quick project for me. And I was actually able to use up all my Barnwood that I have on hand with these projects. So that's kind of nice, because I have had like a pile downstairs for ages and now it's gone. So all I have left down there is 2 big pieces of redwood, and I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do with those. So the other project, let me start at the front actually. I did this farmhouse sign. One is for a client already, and then I have a second one to put in the booth. And that's just a matter of stenciling and then distressing the words. So those were not too difficult, and they look really great. This I'm finally done with. I'm so relieved to be done with this barn. You guys saw me painting it white. You did not see me distressing the edges. I did that out in the garage, and it was so cold. I mean, it's literally 0 degrees today. But I think distressing it just kind of made it a little less country, a little bit more modern farmhouse. You know, it's hard to see the distressing on camera. And then I just nail gunned a little eucalyptus wreath kind of in the center there. And I think that turned it from like a pretty dated shelf into a really cute piece of farmhouse decor. So I'm happy with that. Happy to get that out of my house. It's really been sitting around here for a while. Picked up a couple gingham napkins to sell. I just thought those were really cute. And then the last project was the Barnwood planks that I turned into kind of the faux shutters, and I hung these galvanized planters on. I just put some boxwood inside, and I think they're really nice. I haven't done anything like that before really, but I think they're pretty cute, and I think they'll be good sellers for the springtime. I don't know if you guys could tell what I was doing earlier, but I was distressing, well, not distressing, more like aging the galvanized steel, because it was looking really new. And the newness of the metal on the old Barnwood, I just felt like it was clashing. So I just put some of that stain that I used on these pieces, my little cross pieces, and I ran it kind of around like the edges just to give it a little bit of a rusty look. And I feel like that kind of helped tie those all together. So I'm really happy with how everything turned out. It's a little more primitive than I normally make, but I know that sells really well around here. And I think they look really nice for spring, and they'll look really great in my booth. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and take you guys up to my booth now and put these pieces in with you, and then we will call it a day. Okay, really quickly, here's kind of what I'm starting off with. I'm not here to make any big changes today, but I haven't been here in a couple of weeks, so I'm kind of looking through to see how everything's going. I took out a big dresser here. My mom just brought in all these really cool antique typewriter stands. I'm trying to bring in some greenery for spring. Just a few touches there, and then here's everything I just brought in. Oh no, actually I have some in the front I need to go grab. So here's kind of how we're starting off, and I will try to incorporate like some of the new things that I brought in as best I can without taking a ton of time, because there is snow coming. It is so cold outside right now. Like, I almost froze to death just trying to carry this stuff in. And it's like literally 0 degrees. I know there's people watching this who have like negative 20-degree weather. I don't know how you do it. But anyway, let's get to work. Okay guys, is it the best arranging job ever? Maybe not, but I got everything in here to fit and I think it looks really nice. I love having all this greenery for spring. Doesn't that just make you so happy? Especially when you step outside and like get instant frostbite. So just pointing out the pieces I just brought in. Here's the white barn. Kind of in the front there. Looks nice and cute. I had to kind of stick that farmhouse sign over there for now. When we work in a couple weeks, we can do a big booth rearranging, wow, if we need to. Everything on here is pretty much the same. I did bring in these recycled glass dishes. I actually bought those for myself many years ago and love them, but I'm moving on to like just white dishes for now. So I'm going to sell those here because they're still very on trend and they're in great condition. Those signs are still here. We're bringing in some Easter. My mom just brought all this pewter in, which is really cool. Brought in some bunnies. I feel like this is a little... Let me tone this down a bit for you. How's that? Okay. I have a welcome sign left down there. This is going to be a pretty quick tour for you if you haven't noticed. I love this old antique picnic basket down there. Picnic basket. That sounded kind of funny. I just brought in that set of gingham napkins and this adorable carrot truck, which I'm so sad to be selling. I actually really love it. But look at this cute watering can that my mom brought in. That is so cute. I don't even know if I should sell that. Some of her other planters she brought in here. And then here's one of the home signs I brought today. I just love this little section right here. How like springtimey and nice is that? So cute. I brought in that welcome sign the other day. I think I showed you guys that at home. Oh, I did that welcome sign. I'm talking about that one in the middle on my rainy day video a few days ago. Got this buffet. Here's the other home sign that I brought in. Just like how everything's working together right now. The black and white gingham, the pops of yellow, and then all the greenery with a really good foundation of awesome antique furniture. I think it looks really great. You guys have not seen this secretary desk. How cool is that that my mom did? It has the numbers stamped on there. She really distressed it. Looks so good. I can't believe this dresser is still here because it is seriously my favorite. I'm wondering if I should swap that out for the baby's room. It's not like typical to go black in the nursery, but I mean I did a black wall, so maybe that would actually look really good. Ooh, I might have to think about that. We're kind of going a little higher with stuff just to use up as much real estate as possible. So here's the shutters I just brought in. I think those look really nice. And what else did I bring in today? I think that's about it. I had a couple smalls. My mom just brought in this giant mirror. She painted it white and distressed it. It looks so good. I realized as I was editing this video that you guys might appreciate some prices. So the farmhouse sign I'm asking $35 for. The white barn right there with the wreath on it, I am asking $32. The vertical home signs with the wreath for the O, I am selling each of those for $45. That navy welcome sign up there, I'm selling for $68. And then the white welcome sign with the hooks on it, that's $40. The carrot truck is $22, I think. Yeah, $22. The napkins, I think I'm selling for $14 each. Oh, $12 each. That Bless Our Nest sign is nice and big. I think I have it marked down around $75, and then I just marked down that buffet down to $2.99, which I can't believe that hasn't sold yet because I've had so many questions about it, but that normally means that it's a price issue. I just have to be patient for the right buyer. And then I have the Barnwood shutters up there with the galvanized planters, and I am asking $68 for the pair. Now that's going to be it for today's video. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed the Barnwood projects and getting a little of a glimpse at my booth today. I'm so glad that you guys could join me today. I hope you're staying warm and healthy and that you have a great week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.